This is a message for my family. Now, before I start saying much, you all should know what this is about. It's just about Dad, that's all. I just want to know why he started to follow this organization over his own family. It's like it meant more to him. I want to know why. That's all I was able to infer from our collective experiences from him. My dad poured so much love into us. There was not a day where he didn't have like this huge smile on his face. I mean, you were Evelyn, you're my sister, he's your dad too. And Mom, you're his wife. He kept bringing himself to a death trap that he set up in the first place. Nothing makes sense. Nothing ever does make sense. I just want you to know why I'm where I'm at in the first place. You know, with Dad just going to a place that could remove him from his family forever. What was more important to him than his own family? That he would die and never connect with his family ever again. I'm so sorry to announce this, but I just couldn't. I don't know how to explain it. I just couldn't. Anyway, I'm at the Florence Hotel. That's where I'm at. Well, I will be there when you're listening to this. I'm sorry. No one else is there. It's been long vacant, and it still has power, thankfully. Well, unfortunately for you, and fortunately for me. Not that it would matter, I could just bring a flashlight. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be bringing a camera with me, and I'm gonna document everything. And if one of the many hazards doesn't kill me, then I hope to bring back something that connects to what meant more to Dad than his own family. Something that was more meaning to him than me, his own son. I love you all, and stay safe without me for the time being. I'll make sure I'll come back. I love you all. Good night.
I'm so sorry you must experience the loss of not only your son, but husband as well. This is Christopher. I wouldn't arouse any hope, but one of our officers are coming over to deliver a camera, last used by your son. I'm not telling you to give up on your son, but Alex is almost entirely a lost cause.
Welcome to the incredible York adventure. Welcome to the Florence Hotel. Awaiting you and the rest of your family's dreamlike stay on Clifton Street, York. Experience the golden standard of necessities you require to embrace this amazing city and more with unrivaled bedroom comfort and a breakfast at its best. At the low price of just £27 a night. But wait, there's more. Florence offers its joyous guests the chance to end the day with a night of banter and fun. The fellows in the 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. game room. Lastly, Florence... better, state-of-the-art security alarms are now detecting more than just smoke, and the old outdated systems are replaced by modern-age miracle standards. So come on down with your dreams and gown to the Florence Hotel, with a guaranteed appreciation for all things York and unparalleled safety.
This videotape is considered illegal viewing material by order of the British government and surrounding bodies. Any unregistered personnel or members of the public found viewing or in possession of this material will be fined and jailed with a maximum of 37 years sentence time.
God, this place is so filthy. It stinks. It's the mold. Oh, the mold on the walls, it's generating this... It's like the smell that you get when you haven't entered your loft in quite a long time. God knows what they built those things out of. God knows what they built this place out of. I just want to get out of this place alive. My entire goal is to get in and get out with as much documentation as I can. I might speak about my personal stuff, just to keep myself sane. I don't like how empty this place is. It feels... I think the perfect word is it feels all too liminal. Yeah, liminal. It's like people were here. Well, there were people here, but they just ran out, I imagine, as soon as the alarms hit. I know there was someone else who died, along with my dad. I've done a lot of research into this. I think it was a woman. I think it was a single mother. Yeah, a single mother. She had, I don't know if it was a daughter or a son, I don't think it matters, but wherever they are, I hope they're okay. I think I want to talk about Dad for a bit, maybe for a hot minute. Specifically of a memory from when I was really young. My dad had taken me out hunting for the first time, and I think I was just entering my teenage years. On the way to the location, he'd tell me how drop-dead delicious deer meat was. My stomach churned at the thought of those words, but he seemed excited, so I went along with it. He carried the hunting rifle the entire way, until he handed it to me as soon as we spotted a deer, ready to be shot lifeless. I guess that's just what hunters do. He trained me a little and reminded me that if I don't even feel 99% good I'd hit the shot, that he would take over. We talked beforehand in the car, in my state of not wanting to have the car turned around and for the entire trip to be for nothing. I agreed to take the shot. I think I almost ended up crying because when I told him I didn't want to take the deer's life, instead of him taking the gun, he put a hand on my shoulder and just asked me if I was sure. Then we headed back to the car, just like that. On the drive home, you could obviously tell I was ashamed of myself for letting my father down. But I've always since then asked myself how good that deer would have tasted. If it was anything like he described, that was part of the pain of that whole journey, letting that excitement die. I think I want to get to the boiler room. I don't know. There's just something about it. It's like It's like the beating heart of this entire place, and I feel so pulled to it. It's when I remember how he told me right after we got home that he saw my care for the animal over the guilt of letting his father's build-up excitement down. It reminded him of my mother's care for animals and the nature around her. It was a characteristic that came from my mum, that my father took the opportunity to preserve. He thought it was beautiful because it reminded him of how beautiful his wife was. And yes, he is correct. I love you, Mum. I hope I make it out of this place alive. You know, one of the last things Dad ever told me was that we all live through the people we create. And it makes me wonder if heading backwards to Dad's old life will bring me to the opposite of creation. Which, right now, I imagine is death. In a place like this, maybe that makes all too much sense. I don't want to die. If I were ever met with the opportunity to learn the truth, but die along with it, I'd like to think I'd continue on with my family. But the biggest thing keeping me going on is I don't know if Dad would ever say the same. I want to know what would drive him onward. To die with truth. Did he even learn the truth? I don't even know. That's what I'm here for. Whatever it was, it has to be bigger than my family. Or it won't ever make sense.
We urge and clear advice any persons in possession without clear authorization to view material to head towards the nearest police station and turn the item in. This should be done in a careful and calm manner. Not viewing the rest of this videotape will help maintain a stable quality of life.
That cabinet right there. Well, for one, it's huge, but it's not properly against the wall. Oh, okay, yep, something's here. I knew this place had something to hide. Alright. I'm gonna have to put my camera down. This cabinet is huge. I have no idea how relevant it is to Dad, but it's the best thing I've found so far. Okay, so this is huge. This is an elevator. I hope it's not just a shaft. I'll call the elevator right now, actually. God, this is huge. This could be nothing. This could be huge as well. I'm hoping it connects to Dad. I'm hoping it's relevant. I still have other areas to check, but oh my God, I I feel really full of energy now. Before, when I was back at the stairs and stuff, and when I was at the top floor, it's like, oh god, I felt so lifeless. I felt actually so lifeless. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Jesus. If there is a God in this world, thank you. Wait, let's not forget the hazards this place offers. I'm gonna document everything, and I'm gonna walk out this place alive with the truth. At least I hope. Wish me luck. Well, you can't. It's a recording. But I like to think you would. At long last, I can finally put this fight behind me. I can put it behind us. I've always wondered what was up with Dad for so long. I remember we'd play hide and seek, and we'd stop to occasionally peer through the door and just listen to what Dad was on about. And that's where a lot of our superstitions came from. Well, not superstitions, but yeah, we'd overhear conversations with strange men. But now, I'm finally able to learn what drove him away from us. I'm coming, Dad.
It's the heat, shit. It's getting bad. I think there's a loose pipe beyond the doors. God, I need to be in and out, quick.
What the fuck? Wait, no, my legs, they won't stop moving forward, Jesus. Wait, why is the ground wet? Oh, it's like my desire to learn what happened is just pushing me forward. Jesus Christ, what even is this? God, it's so unbelievably hot. Fuck, my legs are locking up. Shit. What is that noise? Fuck is that?
This is Christopher. I wouldn't have eyes on your hope, but one of our officers are coming over to deliver a camera. Last used by his son.
Hello and welcome to Anomalous Events, Log 87. Log 87, the current date of recording is October 27th, 1982. Just over 5 years ago, an incident at the Florence Hotel facility located in York experienced a cataclysmic event involving its sixth experiment with an object from the... No on-site personnel survived, and all information gathered was retrieved from our one and only expedition into the facility, which now seems to be covered top to bottom in a flesh-like biomass identical to that of the human anatomy. Our Grade 2 anomaly inspection team's descent into the facility was brought about by a freelance recording and investigation by a 19-year-old young adult going by the name of Alex Christopher. Alex was the son of David Christopher, former manager of the Florence Hotel. The recording was split into 2 copies, one in which cuts off before reaching the entrance to the facility, and the other containing the footage in its entirety, but with an illegal viewing notice at the point of entry. The edit was shown to his family, and the raw footage is only accessible to company eyes and those above us. Alex recorded his expedition into the Florence Hotel, and recorded evidence suggests Alex was looking for answers about his father's work. The descent team sent into the flesh-covered facility were all given notice of a worm-like entity possibly making nest within the facility, this potentially being the object itself or a spawn of sorts. Upon reaching deeper into the facility, the descent team recorded creature noises one-to-one with that of which displayed on Alex Christopher's recording. It's currently unknown why the creature left the team alone, but aggressively hunted the young adult. The descent team, at approximately 75 meters below underground, discovered an older cassette tape dated to July 10, 1977, 7 days before the reported gas leak. This tape features the former Florence hotel manager, David Christopher, recording a message for his family. This tape featured illegal details about facility contracts and processes. Current speculations point towards David breaking at a certain point during recording. The tape was found underneath a supply locker which protected it from any potential biomass damage. Here is a restored, unedited version of the same tape belonging to David Christopher, former manager of the Florence Hotel.
The date is July 10th, 1977. This tape is to be played to my family only. I'm sorry for the way I've been acting recently. I've been more distant than ever, especially towards the kids. I'm going to be honest. You all know me as the best dad and husband, and I always try to be, and usually am, honest. There's these people I've been in contact with. Now I legally can't say much. I was required to tell you as my family. The following events would occur sometime in August. I just can't tell you in person. I don't have the willpower. I'm sorry. I've been in contact with an organization founded by the government. They need some resources from underneath the hotel. I was contracted to allow the hotel to get into its current condition, and in return, you as my family would be set up for life. Men will show up at the door next month. £112,000 in exchange for the lives of so many people. I can hear strange noises. I can hear them shutting off areas of this cursed place. That's what this all is. They told me to create a place of suffering, and I did that for my family. People above me right now are likely to die, so you all can have happier lives. That's my contractual obligation. It's my weight to bear, not yours. That's my shame. But these people have to be functional to give us our payment. And with the way things have been going on, I don't know if this place will last another day. Same with the hotel above. Until the start of August, I'm going to be keeping this tape underneath my supply locker. Given how things are going on at this facility and this hotel, I might not be alive much longer. I just want you to know I did this for you, my family. Expect some men to come knocking soon and say nothing to anyone. It will have all been properly laundered too. Alex, Ethel, and Sandra, my dearest family, I love you all so much. You all may look at me with unimaginable shame, but please, take the money and stay safe.
The descent team returned safely, and the idea of what to do with the heavily disfigured site is currently still being decided. End of log.